Picture this, a family doctor, the kind who visits your home when you're vulnerable, who has known you for years, the one you tell everything to, the one you trust with your health without a second thought. What if that absolute trust is what allows something to happen over and over again? Welcome to ModoZekiel. Today, I'll tell you about one of the most disturbing true cases in modern history. A respected professional in England who, for 23 years, maintained a pattern that caused irreversible consequences for hundreds of people. And no one, not his colleagues, not the authorities, connected the dots in time. It all began in the 70s. A young, dedicated doctor with his own practice in a quiet town. Then he moved to another area. And there, the pattern began. Elderly patients, mostly women living alone. They would receive a routine house call. The doctor would arrive with his bag. He would chat kindly. And after that intervention, many simply never recovered. At first, no one noticed anything strange. They were elderly people. Common health problems. The same doctor certified the natural causes. Everything seemed normal. But over the years, the number grew. Decade after decade. From 1975 to 1998, more than 200 cases confirmed by later investigations. Patients who, after his visit, suffered unexpected outcomes. And always the same professional involved. The most unsettling part isn't just the repetition. It's how absolute trust facilitated everything. Families thanked him for his dedication. Neighbors saw him as a pillar of the community. Institutions didn't thoroughly investigate the coincidences. That gave him time, a lot of time, for the pattern to continue uninterrupted. And if this story is already giving you that deep sense of unease, it's because it forces us to question what we take for granted. No one connected the signs for decades, and that allowed the harm to be repeated over and over again. If you don't want to miss cases that make you look twice at everyday normality, subscribe now and hit the bell. Because these true stories stay with you long after the video ends. The case came to light in 1998. An elderly patient in good health received a visit. And shortly after, she was gone. But this time, something didn't add up. A strange document. A deeper investigation. And when they reviewed the records from years back, everything connected. The visits. The sudden outcomes. The pattern no one had seen before. The authorities confirmed at least 215 cases. And the impact forever changed how these professions are supervised. But the question that remains is an uncomfortable one. How could someone in a position of maximum trust operate for so long without anyone suspecting a thing? Thank you for joining me until the end on ModoZekiel. These stories don't seek sensationalism. They seek to make us think, to be more attentive to the signs we sometimes ignore, because the most disturbing thing isn't always the obvious. Sometimes it's what we all decide not to question. See you in the next case, and remember, although this pattern was stopped years ago, the feeling that blind trust can be dangerous, that doesn't fade so easily.